Welcome to Star Trek Online with Reaper
and Adderhoth, and we are doing.
Hang on, we're having to do another Chinese fire drill here. Well, I'm up for playing this time.
Hey! It's not doing anything!
It's because it's not the right controller, Nimrod.
It says any controller. This controller might not be turned on, but it's still a controller.
I hate that joke, I really do. I apologize.
Hey, it's not me if I'm not having fun.
Syncing data for Star Trek
Wait,
Online.
is this on your profile or mine?
It's on mine. See?
Just making sure.
Waiting for the account service. Yeah. Skip linking. I never bother with it. Yes, I agree to terms. I don't even know what the terms are. I still agree to them.
Do you agree to sell your ship to Starfleet?
My ship belongs to Starfleet.
Do you agree to insult the Romulans at every opportunity?
Actually, this is based off of a crossover between the alternate universe where Romulus is destroyed.
Broken mirror.
And
I keep
from Next Gen, Deep Space Nine, Voyager.
If I call it Shattered Glass, please forgive me. That's the one I'm familiar with from Transformers.
So, the cool thing is here, you can actually create your own captain. You're not captain at the very beginning. You have to go through things.
So we're going Federation?
So you've got... I'm going to show you what we have here. Come on. Cooperate with me. We have the original Starfleet. The original series Starfleet. Which means you have the funky looking clothes, the hairstyles, and the ships.
Here's something amusing about this. You might have told me this before, but those shirts aren't supposed to be yellow.
They aren't here.
In the original series, they were green. They just bad color capturing.
Oh. Well, they kind of went with the yellow after a while when they realized.
Yeah, when they realized what
then
it looked
we
like.
have Starfleet as we know it. You know, for those of us who watch Next Gen.
TOS, the era of the red shirts.
Yep.
You're wearing red, you're a dead man.
Then you have the Romulans, which they're really goofy too.
I thought they were just like Vulcans, except for evil.
Well, they're just more ruthless. But this is after the Romulan homeworld's been destroyed. Romulus is no longer a thing. Then we have the Klingons and their home planet of
and
Kronos.
their love of weaponry.
Yes. But I'm going with Starfleet. I always like Starfleet.
But you can make a Klingon character anyway, right?
No, not yet. That's the one sad part about this game, is you cannot, out of the box, create someone who's part of the universe. But you can. But here's all the different species you can go through. You got Andorian, Bajoran, Benzite.
Can I make a Borg?
No. Betazoid.
But resistance is futile, right? Or you will be assimilated.
He's about to take that extra special step and get his ass whipped.
It wouldn't be the channel without us.
You can even be a Ferengi. You can be a Ferengi in Federation.
These guys are complete jerks.
No, they're not. They're actually pretty cool. At least some of them.
Can you be whatever Q is?
No. Packlid. I don't even know how to begin to pronounce that one. Saurian.
So is that kind of like a dinosaur person?
Yeah, sort of. Tellarite.
Now that's a beard.
Trill. They're really odd.
That looks like just a human.
Yeah, but until you look at the sides, they have these spots that goes...
kind of like a...
It goes along their body.
I'm trying to have a read.
A humanoid species named to the planet Trill. Trill are characterized by 2 rows of spots that descend each side of their body from forehead to toe.
So it just goes straight down their body. There's spots all the way. Oh, that's creepy.
Not really. And if you've watched Deep Space Nine, you know that for some of the male crew who were trying to date Jadzia Dax and later Ezri Dax, it's quite a turn-on for them.
Well, anything to turn on for Kirk, though.
We're not talking Kirk. We're talking Worf and Bashir, but that's not another story altogether. We got Vulcan, and then you can create your own alien species.
That might be fun.
I think that's something that Hothi will do.
I might. Well, we won't get to see it on the channel then, most likely.
No, we will. We'll do another playthrough.
Okay, I just want to see. So what? So
these are all the ones you can create right now.
Can you make Cryptosporidian?
I wouldn't want to.
By the way, that's also the name of a disease.
Yes, I know. That's why I said I didn't want to create it. I'd be dabbling in biological weaponry.
That was a Destroy All Humans reference, which will eventually... that's also coming to the channel eventually.
Shut up.
It's coming to the channel eventually.
What? Destroy All Humans? Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I've already bought it for PS4. I just need to get the PS4.
Yeah, that would help. So, you could be a Starfleet engineer, a science officer, or my personal favorite, the tactical officer.
So the new red shirt has got the red stripe.
And then you can even customize how they...
Can you? There's nothing unlocked for hair.
Yeah, you can. I'll show you.
Twitchy.
Yeah, I'll show you.
So the guy just can't stop moving.
Yep. Thoughtful, swagger,
Is there something with aggressive? Is there something for aggressive?
Gruff, creature. That actually reminds me of the Ferengi. That's how the Ferengi stand a lot of the time. Brawler and standard. Did you know that the Ferengi have blue fingernails?
No.
Yes.
Information.
I always like making my characters tall. I can only go up to 6'4".
That's just a little taller than me.
That's a little taller than both of us. We're about the same height.
I'm 5'9".
I'm 6 foot. But I stand upright. You can change head shape.
So what did you go with, human?
Yep, human.
So but humans have nothing really special, right?
Oh no, they have some special stuff about them. I mean, Picard was human.
And Kirk was a cheater.
Kirk just did whatever he had to.
Is
his hair reminds me of something out of Lord of the Rings. The elf.
Oh yes, the Legolas effect. Let's not have that here.
Yeah, I don't want that here. You got that. I usually go for long hair, but when you think about it, a combat situation.
It's something that can be grabbed you don't want.
Yep.
If someone can just yank your hair and cause you tremendous amounts of pain, no. Why do you think there's a crew cut, right?
Exactly. Or there's that, which is what I'm going with.
Yeah, long hair. But even in your wrestling game, you want with long hair, and
yeah,
someone can just grab your hair and.
Yeah, unless you happen to be wearing a wig, which is actually what the guy that actually is Kane used to do.
So is he really short hair? Or
That's why the mask was there for the longest time
to hold
the wig in place.
Does he actually have long hair now?
No, he's actually bald. He
was he
went
bald
on purpose for it.
Well, still,
he shaves his head.
People can.
Oh, a little interesting tidbit: the man that is Kane, I can't remember. I know his first name's Jacob. Or his last name's Jacob. One of the two. He's actually an insurance salesman.
Intimidating.
The eyes aren't actually as goofy looking as they are for Kane. That's contacts for you.
Oh, you're talking about Bane's contacts now?
No, that's to be done later. Shut up. That's not the hair color I wanted.
Oily.
Or the style I wanted.
Did you accept?
There it is.
Let's go to what's advanced.
Oh, a lot more complicated than I want to deal with right now.
I'd like to see it real quick anyway, just because this is my first exposure to this game.
You can do. See what I mean?
Head tie. Oh, I think I'd like this part.
It's mainly used for when you want to create an alien species.
So that's more for me then.
So you can also pick your uniform. So you've got.
Oh, the classic red shirt's not there.
No, this is not the original series Star Trek. This is the Federation as we know it from Next Generation through Voyager.
These suits do look really cool though. What are the what's advanced do? They let you just pick different parts of an outfit?
Yeah.
Oh, lets you customize the colors, but would you be going into the advanced later and just changing the colors up?
Yeah, a little.
And sorry, I keep making red shirt jokes, but red shirts I know are higher ranking in the newer series, but every single red shirt
from Next Generation, at least towards the end of the series there.
Yeah, every single red shirt.
This is what they started doing for the movies.
Yeah, that's a movie outfit right there. Wait, the insignia changed. Go back up. See, it's two different insignias.
I know.
Isn't that a communicator?
Yep.
And wait, can you put that upside down by any chance?
No.
You know what? That actually does mean something in Star Trek.
Yeah, I mean, shit's hit the fan.
You know, if you turn it upside down, that means everything you say is a lie.
So, we need a captain name.
What sort of name do you think we'll go with? Grim? I'm just saying Grim is actually a person's name, you know?
Don't really care what it is, as long as it shows that I'm here.
Me?
No.
I'm saying, for me, I'm probably gonna go
Okay, we need a ship's name. For those Greek fans.
I probably would have gone with Bahamut because, again,
The river Styx.
And that's what was why?
No, that's how I've always seen it spelled. Mind you, may be wrong. Anyway.
Or you could go with Charon.
Nah.
That's the the boatman of the River Styx.
I know.
Thank you very much, Final Fantasy.
Actually, I knew that from God of War and Dante's Inferno.
Final Fantasy for me has all these Greek summons.
Well, God of War is all Greek to me because it's set in Greece.
Nice one.
And
Come on. It's all Greek to me.
Your knuckles are getting bloody from all these fist bumps.
Wow. So they are. Same reaction as my dog. What do you know? When he bit his own paw, he just looked at it like, huh.
Who knew?
I'm bleeding. Would you look at that? And he never tried to bite me again.
After I left Starfleet, I made it my life's work to reunite the
Who's this?
Leonard Nimoy.
Oh, may you rest
One
in
of
peace.
his last bits as actually Hothy. No.
What? I promised to save the remnant homeworld.
Not this one.
The planets Romulus and Remus were destroyed. Countless billions were killed. My home, my friends, my life, all are memories. Time does not stop for
Sorry about that. If you got any interference from both sources, I apologize.
I am so sorry.
To expand its territory.
But this thing automatically mutes.
So now they're no longer run by Martok, it would seem.
Traded diplomacy for the tip of a blade. Only in battle, Jim Park says, is a Klingon.
Well, according to my mic thing, it's barely picking up the game.
The Federation
barely.
did utmost to preserve its alliance
As long as it's not picking it up when it should.
was inevitable.
It's picking us up talking.
That's good. And if anyone's ever having a problem hearing us or hearing the game,
We've got one comment.
please leave a comment about it. Someone's already done that once. Thank you very much.
Yeah,
We strive to bring you the best possible.
Yeah. We changed our seating arrangements when we found out we had that messed up.
Yep.
And the Alpha
I used to be on the...
I wish you could be a Borg in this game, but no.
Are you wish you could be Locutus of Borg?
Nah.
I might have said that wrong because...
The cutest of Borg.
The cutest of Borg?
Locutus.
It sounds like the cutest, though. I'm just saying what it sounds like.
I know what it sounds like to you, goofball.
And
There's Martok. Or what's left of him. So, welcome to Star Trek Online. Today is graduation day, and you'll soon be embarking on your training cruise, where the bulk of the ship is manned by cadets like yourself. This tutorial will introduce you to the basic...
Please don't do that.
The basic controls of Star Trek Online, including movement, combat, and interacting with characters and objects.
Do the thing! Legend of Korra reference, if you didn't catch it.
So we gotta talk to Elsa Flores.
People you can interact with have icons above their heads.
Finally.
Oh my goodness, Uncanny Valley. Uncanny Valley. It's
Her hair?
no, her entire face. It's pretty much something that looks almost passable as human, but something just.
She might be a hybrid.
No, I'm just saying no. That's not what I meant. I'm saying it looks, almost realistic, but then there's something just off about it. Okay.
Now this is just completely off the wall.
No, this is not supposed to look.
It's the eyes. Hey, wait, no, I think I found Voldemort's cousin. The nose. The nose
You know,
gave
he
him
probably
away.
hates it when people go, "Got your nose." Oh wait.
You don't have a nose. Darn.
Well, you can trust this guy what he's saying because his insignia is the right way up.
Before you report to Lieutenant Farah and get your assignment, you should find Tavra.
He's actually a good friend.
She's just up the path.
Is this guy a canon character?
He's not. I don't know if the species is canon.
Well, if it
So
works
navigate while on foot. Up in the upper right, you got the map, and it has an arrow that points you to, in this case, Cadet Travell, which I believe. What are you? I think she's Vulcan.
if she's
Good of you to encourage me to retake the linguistics final. I was willing to.
Tell me-
Yep, she's Vulcan, or at least Vulcan hybrid.
too bad you missed the Kobayashi Maru in the game.
No, that's actually a good thing, because that's a pain in the ass.
But you're supposed to lose.
Mind you, you get another Kobayashi Maru moment.
Qualified to serve as both a son.
But you're supposed to lose the Kobayashi Maru unless you just outright cheat.
Well, what do you think Kirk did?
Like I said,
But they changed it to because of him.
they changed it so it is a winnable situation.
No, to include that particular outcome.
On the path, live long and prosper.
You didn't know that?
No.
Also, Picard actually did something to where they had to change things up. He came with an entirely new tactic for ship-to-ship battles.
So they included that tactic and it still made you lose?
Nah, I don't know about that. So you run by pressing in on the right stick. I do know this is found on Xbox One. I'm hoping it's on
it's on
PlayStation
PC.
4.
It's on PC.
And it's on PC. So anyone who wants to play it, look to those spots. Cadet
Okay,
Warwick.
my friend Rasat Ray plays this as well. I'm pretty sure I've seen her playing it before.
I enjoy this mainly because I am a Star Trek fan.
Yes, it is pronounced Rasat Ray, not Raised to Ra, or Raised at Ra, or Rasat Ra.
At least it isn't Ra's al Ghul.
She made a whole video on this. It's rather amusing, and it's certainly not Rasta Ray, which is a bit more amusing for me.
Be nice.
So
look, we even have Kashyyyk.
Khajiit have the wares if you have the coin.
Nope.
Can you actually make this? Can you actually play as one of these?
I don't know. Probably.
I might not be a furry, but I like Khajiit.
No, he's just a furry. That's all.
Hey, I am not a furry. Furries are kind of.
We don't want to go there.
Yeah, let's leave that out because we might lose a few viewers.
Report to Captain Taggart. He's in the office behind me.
I know where the captain is.
Going to have to.
I want to put, but still.
To jump is A.
What's running is what?
Pressing in on the left stick.
So it's what I've been getting used to.
Yep.
Notify Captain Taggart of your presence.
You know what I like about games with the same developer? Uniform control schemes.
Cadet,
What is wrong with your face?
I've been following your progress here at the Academy.
He's an alien species. He's not human.
Sorry, I'm just not. My only experience with Star Trek is Next Generation.
They have more than just one species there, aside from Worf and Data.
I didn't see Android on the things you could create either.
No, I didn't either. But then again, Data's like a one-off,
Training program.
or technically a two-off.
Data's,
Not counting Law.
Data's dream episode was one of the weirdest things I've ever seen.
Well, dreams themselves are supposed to be weird.
Basically, you know, when he opens up his chest, pulls out the old-style telephone,
That was funny.
Like I said,
cuts open a person like a cake.
That was creepy.
another fine cadet like yourself. I'll tell Flores to meet you out in the quad.
But I like the payoff for all of that, though. It was a good episode. It was just weird as I'll get out.
The fact that a robot can dream and sleep,
Data's unique,
very.
and he has a nice kitty.
It's very easy to get yourself turned around.
You must tell him that he's a good kitty.
Oh yeah, he is a cat person. Mainly because he doesn't know how to deal with dogs that well. They're too lively for him.
Oh man, I have to. If I could remember Data's lines, I would do them in front of that cat. You must tell him that he's a good kitty.
It's a good thing they can't hear us.
I probably would have gotten choke slammed by one of these guys. But wait a second, this is a. Did you know that this era is a completely communist environment?
Not communist. It's a utopian environment, not communist. There's something. It's different. I don't know exactly how offhand. I have a feeling that a couple of our viewers will be able to tell the difference.
But I'm saying by very definition, a utopia cannot
there's
exist.
actually, and yes, holograms have become a sentient species.
What?
Yep. The Doctor is a prime example.
Wibbly wobbly,
Voyager.
timey wimey?
Not that Doctor.
Wrong kind of doctor.
No, he's a medical doctor. He's actually the Doctor from Voyager, which is something that Hossie needs to watch.
When someone says the Doctor, my mind.
That's because he didn't have a name. In fact, I don't even think he ever had a name through the entire series. He was always known as the Doctor.
So you know that could be making Doctor Who canon to Star Trek, and that could be one of his future lives.
No, he's a pure hologram.
I hope holodeck 2 is your lucky holodeck.
Then why can't we just call him the medic?
Well, actually, he's an EMH. Emergency Medical Hologram.
So wouldn't that be his name?
No, that's what he was designated as to begin with. He grew out of his programming because he had to perform other tasks.
And this is how we get Terminator.
No.
AI getting too smart for its own good.
Actually, no. In this case, it was influenced correctly.
Oh my! What? Your hand just went right through the top of that.
Yeah, actually, I just got a decent phaser, so...
Okay, when you put your hand in there, it just went right through the...
There it is.
From the other
I
hand.
now have a phaser. And you can equip it and de-equip it with the Y button.
What are the settings on the phaser?
You only have one setting for this situation.
Stun?
Stun. You can do a lethal, but it's...
Okay, what are the typical settings on a phaser?
Stun... From stun to kill.
There's only 2 settings?
No, it's just different levels.
So
now we have...
Set phasers to cattle prod. Those things really freaking hurt.
Only you would know, Hothi. Beginning program.
You know they have to
now we've been simulated into a
holodeck?
Of a sort.
We're not playing Red Alert. This is still Star Trek. I don't even have Red Alert.
I don't even know what the hell that is.
Certain actions are disabled. Once you drop out of combat, more detail about ground combat will become available.
Look at that chat log at the top.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, you're doing a Star Trek simulator inside of a Star Trek simulator.
The irony.
Holster and
this is Inception.
You can also have a fist fight too if you need to.
Can you get into a fist fight with Kirk?
Kirk's not here. He's dead. Been dead for years.
So Jim's dead.
Jim is definitely dead.
Jim's dead, Reaper.
What's your score with?
He isn't that, Hothi.
Sorry, I'm trying to redo a classic line.
Well, I know, and it's one I've used throughout our playthroughs. He's dead, Jim. He's dead.
You in Starfleet.
He's
I hate that guy.
He is most certainly a corpse. He is
twice over, actually.
He is no more. He has ceased to be. This is an ex-person.
This is not Monty Python. Mind you, he is quoting one of my favorite skits.
It's dead parrot anyway, right?
Yes.
This is a dead parrot.
This is an ex-parrot.
I actually have that on my...
I know you do.
One time I got a thing full of Monty Python magnets. I love it. Nee!
Oh, God.
I'm having fun.
Are you sure you took your meds this morning?
White. Why is all the stuff... I like the stuff being in metric. I just have to ask, why is it?
Where am I going? Oh, I gotta go talk to Flores.
At least the map's in it easier for... Okay.
The map is not so easy to follow.
It's easier to see.
It is easier to see than Red Dead's, that's for sure.
And, well, what do you know? I'll get to that later, okay?
First officer,
phone call?
way to go.
Message from Rhythm Frequency.
Now you'll get to boss us all around like you've always wanted.
Yeah, that was my friend Rhythm. Check him out on Mixer. He does a lot of streams. He's playing Destiny 2 right. Well, maybe not for the channel right now, but he's having fun with it.
I've played Destiny. It needed work. I've got friends who would agree with me.
He beat one of the levels in 1969. That game is great for time travel. Because okay, in Destiny 2, it shows you the date, the year you completed a mission, and it said you completed it in 1969. It was so funny.
Oh my god!
I might link that down in the description below.
So that's what a holodeck looks like outside the Enterprise. Nothing like what it looks like in on the Enterprise.
Remember when the holodeck came to life and they tried to take over the Enterprise?
Yes, yes.
That was a good episode.
Are you referring to Moriarty?
Yeah, the AI that got way too smart.
Well, considering Geordi said make something that can keep up with data, it was kind of like bound to happen. So now we're going to go have a drink with our people, and we're about to go to our ship. The year is 2409.
Don't get plastered.
No, it's just a toast. And I'm the second in command right now.
But toast is bread. I know, I'm taking a special step to get smacked in the nose.
Not smacked in the nose. Well, maybe with a rolled up newspaper.
We don't have a newspaper.
That's the problem.
I have Game Informer.
That's worse.
I have Markiplier's brother's comic, but I don't want to get that ruined. No. Markiplier's brother. Markiplier's brother is an awesome guy. You should see him at next year's Comic Con.
If you go.
Yeah.
So now we gotta go talk to the deck officer.
Yeah,
deck officer.
Yeah, Tom, that was a free plug for you. Keep up the good work with Two Kinds.
If he watches this.
I'm gonna...
One of the problems with talking with these guys...
Head to the ship.
Let's go.
It looks like someone broke them.
It looks like someone hit him in the face with a steel chair, actually.
And if their face was made of glass.
There's an Andorian. They were a very, very violent bunch in Enterprise.
I don't remember them.
You haven't seen Enterprise yet.
I've seen 1 or 2 episodes, okay? Hey, it's the Justice League space station.
Justice League space station?
Yeah.
It does look like that, doesn't it?
I was going to say Hall of Justice, but that's the wrong thing.
The spaceship of justice, maybe.
But it does look like that from the animated series.
Now, if you'll hush, you'll see some of the ships we get to use.
This game's nowhere near as beautiful as Red Dead, though.
It's not bad for an indie.
It's licensed, really.
It is licensed. But that's one of the new ships you get to fly at some point.
What's it called?
This particular beauty is the Vesta.
But here's our ship.
Now, over here in this little thing is our rinky-dink little ship.
Do you get to make your own ship?
No, you don't get to make them, but you do get to customize them later.
Can you make it? Give it hot rod flames?
No, not that. You get to customize the placement of the weapons, what goes where.
You get to change the shape of your ship ever.
You do get to change what class of ship you use. I'll show you that later when we get to that point. We're not going to get to that point in this particular episode, I'm afraid.
Probably not even this filming session.
That's what I'm talking about, this particular episode.
That's not what I was talking about. I was talking about
you mean today?
The filming block.
Oh, probably not.
Check in and then head for the bridge. See you there.
So now I've got to go check in my own self and head for the bridge.
Where's check-in?
Right here.
Hello, welcome to Blockbuster. Yes, Blockbuster's back in the future.
I don't... Well, okay. I have a love-hate relationship with Blockbuster.
I actually own a game that was stolen from Blockbuster at one point. And yes, I know it was stolen because it has 2 very distinct scratches on the disc.
Of course.
I remember them from when I rented the game. Someone else stole it and sold it to GameStop. Who'd have figured, right?
Yeah.
The nerve of
Boom.
some people, right?
Boom.
Why are you on red alert?
Because I started fighting.
Grief. This is an online game, remember? But okay, how's the PvP in this game?
I haven't had to do any PvP yet. So now I go meet the captain, Captain Taggart.
Does the captain get his head blown off or something?
I'm not going to tell you.
Number 1.
He served aboard the Enterprise, though.
I served with a captain who called his first officer that.
Which Enterprise?
Picard's.
Number 1, I expect you to ensure my order.
And he heard Picard call Riker that.
Advise me on the best
So
course of action.
that makes sense. So
That's why he's using that line with you.
Hey, it's a nice callback. It's
a nice little Easter egg.
It's also showing respect to one of his mentors, then, right?
To get out of dry dock, get clearance from control, and close the shuttle bay doors. Then disable the tracking points.
Earth traffic.
Do you actually have to do all that manually?
Shuttle
Yep.
bay doors.
Very good, number 1.
And I now have to go mess with this.
Now I'm thinking Lazy Town. We are number 1.
I have no idea what he's talking about. Please don't.
Have you ever heard the song?
Mm-mm. Don't really want to at this point.
Potter, take us out. 1/4 impulse. Just checking to see if you were paying attention, number 1. Potter, take us out. Maximum thrusters.
Well, I think I like a sense of humor more than I...
Then you thought you would?
Yeah. Hey, just seeing if you're paying attention. Moving on.
Now, just do what I told you to do anyway. It's not a bad little ship.
Hey, look up, go search for some headlight fluid. Come back when you find it.
Blinker fluid.
So, you know, someone actually invented that?
Yeah, I know. It doesn't help. It's just a light bulb.
Let's start with something easy.
Opens his box, pulls out light bulb. This is not fluid!
Course lead in, sir.
Crush. It is now.
Engage.
And now your hand is covered in glass. Ha,
It's where you wear it's where you wear gloves, silly. You know, if they didn't have inertial dampeners, they'd have a serious problem with the jet lag.
I am picking up a distress call from the SS Break-Even.
Because now
SS break even. Seriously.
at least if we didn't call it the SS stupid name. Nice read there!
Potter, lay in a rendezvous.
It's a robotic voice.
I'm saying it sounded like it was a really bad line read from the actress.
It was. It was meant to sound bad, as in bad communications.
Communications are out as well.
See?
Keep trying to hail them, Tyrell.
Okay, what's the silver on the outfit
Discuss the situation.
signify?
Well, he's actually an academy teacher.
So silver's for teachers.
I think. I don't know.
Red, what's your...
Red is command now.
What do you think?
Okay, he's got silver and
We're
red.
the closest good. What do you advise? That's a little much.
Go
Would you
wait.
say? There's no
And
justification
red used to be
go in. Guns
death
blazing.
sentence.
I agree. Flores?
Ensign, right?
Let's see. I can show you. Engineering is yellow. Science is blue. And tactical is red, like we talked. Excuse me, about earlier.
And if we were playing TOS, we could really go a bunch more red shirt jokes, right?
We can do that on your playthrough.
But I wanted to make the original Alien.
I think you might be able to there. I don't know yet. I'd rather have Archer's ship, though. It was nice. If limited.
Wait, this is Deep Space Nine, right?
We're not on Deep Space Nine. We're not
No,
on
I'm talking
Deep
about
Space
Archer, right?
Nine. No, that's Cisco.
Khajiit.
Trying to compensate.
I really hope they're not as mistrusted here as they are in Skyrim.
They're not even called Khajiit here.
That's Khajiit, not Khajiit.
Whatever. You say potato, I say potato.
Who says potato?
I do. Potato, 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 potato. Potato!
So, maced potatoes?
Yes.
Ouch!
Scalloped potatoes.
Too much emphasis on the wrong syllable.
Stop! Security is reporting disruptive fire in the transporter room.
Dang it, ruined my own joke there.
Images are showing armory in your position.
I'm not gonna repeat it because it's
Any security team members
ruined the
you
joke
find.
even further. You'll hear it in a different video.
Probably.
For now.
Now I've got to equip my phaser.
Klingon. Yes, I pronounced that wrong on purpose. Klingon.
They'd hit you for that.
Would they hit me for that if I outranked them?
You.
You know, playing as a Klingon, and I said that would they hit me if I outranked
Oh
them?
yes, most definitely.
If I outranked them.
Thing it is, at that point you'd be showing disrespect. Get a rifle. What rifle do I get?
Are you replicating rifle?
You need to equip your phaser rifle. To do so, press the menu button. and
Press
select the
menu.
Captain option under the
Go to
ship's
Captain.
heading. This is your
Go to
character.
Reaper. Go to.
Select the item in the
Do you get to make your own crewmates by any chance?
You can also
No, you don't get to make them. You get to bring them aboard. We'll see.
Sorry, I'm just overly cute. I have never seen that weapon in Star Trek.
It's a new one.
Are they still making Star Trek TV shows?
Actually, yeah, they're about to come out with a new one.
an object has dropped for you
Shameless plug.
near the item and it will be
I haven't said it's called Star Trek Discovery. I'm actually looking forward to it, just to see what
And
it's like.
for all those who don't know, it will not be on Discovery Channel.
Yeah, it's on CBS again. This is a CBS special.
Hi, Wilhelm. Wait, that's not Wilhelm.
That's them sides. He's already gone.
But, you know, if you
But
didn't
look.
if you don't get the joke, Wilhelm's scream is almost everywhere. I'll let you know when I hear it for real, okay?
Bick! Get Bick!
Who's Bick?
That's Bick.
I'm sorry, I have a hard time reading from this angle.
It's a Mel Brooks reference, actually.
Mel Brooks.
God rest his soul, and he's still alive too.
Oh yeah, they are making Spaceballs 2, The Quest for More Money.
No, they're not. That was an April Fool's joke.
No, they announced that this year.
It's an April Fool's joke, a bullshit line.
They didn't announce it on April Fool's though. Bill and Ted 3 has also been announced.
What?
Bill and Ted Part 3.
They're too old.
We're doing our best to cripple this Klingon.
Not really. Remember how long they practiced to do well at the guitar thing? Several years, so they can still do it. Okay?
I've actually never seen Bill and Ted.
I would fix that, but I have a feeling you wouldn't enjoy it as much as I do.
You'd be right. Whee!
Why are you using that pistol instead of the rifle?
Because I prefer the phaser.
The other one's that's still a phaser. So you have your phaser set to kill?
My phaser's not firing right now.
And you got ammo?
No.
Crouching gives a defensive bonus against ranged
Ooh, right
Game's
in the face.
being a little goofy.
attacks.
It does have auto lock?
Yeah. I think my phaser's not one to work right.
I hope my controller's not breaking, because then I might have to switch over to my computer-only controller.
No, it's not the controller. It's this game. It's not. It's all right.
Oh my gosh! You're facing through the door! See, look.
Breach the door.
Press and hold the breach button on there for the laser cutter, right? You just shot your friend in the back!
He needs to move.
They're not doing much damage at all to your shields.
No.
So, when did we get personal shield technology?
It was something from the Dominion War.
Is this after the original series, right?
This is after the original series, after Next Gen, Deep Space Nine, and Voyager.
No, I was talking about when in the series did they get personal shields?
Oh, sometime after Voyager, I'm guessing. This is like 10 or 15 years after Voyager or so.
And how many people have used Picard's Enterprise as, while captain?
Oh, he's still captain of it. He's not retired.
I thought Riker took over once in a while as captain.
Riker went over to his own ship. He's got his own ship. That's Star Trek Nemesis. Not one of my favorite films, but
Is that one of the odd-numbered films?
I don't remember. I've only seen it like once or twice, whereas I've seen First Contact a bunch of times. It's one of my favorites. And Generations is good too, because you get to see Kirk die there.
He's really not a Shatner fan. I am kind of a Shatner fan.
I just don't like I don't like Shatner. The character's alright, but the man who's playing him, I can't stand.
Like I said, we're gonna have to agree to disagree on that one because I enjoy some of the stuff Shatner,
I've never found anything that Shatner's done that I've liked.
Okay, I'll tell you some more stuff later off video. Okay.
Season 13.5 now. There, stuff like that you might need to buy, that sort of thing. I don't know. Personally, I'm just trying to get through the main game.
Pew pew. Oh my gosh, you just got shot in the face. And what is it?
Boink, boink, boink.
Are you taking damage when you do that? Oh, is that the Batleth?
Yeah, you get to fight with the Batleth.
Do you get to?
Anyone gets to use it.
Hey, how do you get a Batleth?
You have to buy it or get one.
Can't you just loot the corpse?
No.
Really? You can't loot corpses in this?
Nope.
Because he clearly has a Batleth. I just take it, Is that the Saurian?
Yeah.
And you're healing these guys now? Or restoring their shields?
I'm trying to heal them up.
That's... Okay, I understand it's your
This
responsibility.
one's wounded. Tavel's wounded again.
I know it's your
Tavel.
responsibility, but it's not really your job.
I'm the first one on the scene and I can do it.
I understand that. I said it's your responsibility, but it's not really your job.
Just watch. Now you're gonna see some fancy flying.
Order your crew to surrender, Captain, or I will blow them out of the sky. It's your choice, Captain. Do you want these
This is a Klingon, right?
to die?
Very well.
He surrendered?
Number 1. You are now the captain of the ship. Your orders
Kick their.
are to lock onto my combat and fire.
Oh, he doesn't even get shot. He gets stabbed. Well, I can still lock onto his comm badge.
You didn't wreck the combat, so you can still go, right?
Make me proud, he says. No, I don't know about making you proud, but I will kick a lot of ass and take a lot of names on your behalf.
Target lock, Captain.
Better than the other way around.
Fire.
What, do you actually get to choose the command there?
Not in this particular situation.
That's a close...
He's hiding. They're
Maybe-
hiding, and now he's trying to help them. There's his... See?
But he locked onto the signal and
It
fired.
made it to where you can hit them while they're in cloak. When they're in cloak, you can't find them.
So you locked onto your old captain's comm badge and fired at it?
Yeah. That's how we knocked them out of cloak.
That,
Rather ingenious, actually.
and lack of foresight on the that captain's fart. Destroy the comm badge first, right?
Part, not fart.
I said part.
No, you said fart.
It was a lack of foresight on his part anyway, right?
Part, fart, whatever. Potato, potato.
So who's your number one? Or do you get to choose them?
She is now.
So you don't even get to choose?
This is the tutorial still. And no, actually I trust her pretty good. I've played this before on my own system. And I had it.
Yeah, we're gonna have to fix that at some point.
Oh yeah, we are. We are.
You're keeping your old account, right? The Wise Reaper account, right?
If I can remember the... No, I won't. The email will be different, because I can't remember the email address. I never used it other than for that.
You could just go back to using the one we use here, then.
I could, if I can ever remember the email.
I got the email saved on here, okay?
Yeah, oh no, it wasn't the email.
I got the password memorized. Never mind. Okay?
Yeah, never mind. That's
It's...
actually an interesting idea.
The password is...
Actually, no, that is not a bad idea.
Just don't use that.
No, don't.
Yeah,
All decks reporting
it
in,
works
sir.
perfectly in sentences, and people would never suspect that being your real password.
Yeah.
And whatever you do, do not use password spelled backwards. That's just stupid.
Press down.
Okay, so now...
Use the left stick to pitch downward or upward, as well as
It's just
to
inverted
left
controls.
or right.
yeah, down. You press down, you drift up.
It makes more sense to do it in flying games.
Yeah, well, this is flying.
Helm, full stop.
So you can even turn.
I've stopped us this
At least
time,
left-
sir.
is left and right
From now
inverted
on,
too?
you'll be responsible
Nope.
for adjusting the speed
That makes
of
it
the ship.
so bad.
Looks like she just needs 3 or 4 warp induction.
Like Ocarina of Time Master
Plenty
Mode.
of those to spare.
Everything's inverted.
Position
No.
yourself near the ship.
They flipped the game.
They flipped the game, just not the controls.
It got so disorienting.
It did at the...
It became unlocked when you beat the
Fucking
Ocarina of Time on
Ferengis.
3DS. Such a what?
Gotta talk to the first officer
Well,
again.
looks like we're on our own. At least they said thank you, I guess.
Almost done, Captain. Not enough. Plasma injectors are made to withstand
So
quite a
who
beat, and I think the
who takes her role position?
It just works up the chain of command.
Klingons have hit.
So everyone else just moved up a rank?
Not... Right now, I've just gotta scan for parts of this graveyard of ships here.
So you're trying to find his body to give him a proper funeral?
No.
Bingo! I found some suitable debris in the boneyard nearby.
I'm looking for
Destroy
parts for the
those
ship.
cells, and we should be
your ship's damaged beyond...
For the sticks, yeah, I'm looking for the sticks.
Press the right trigger to fire energy weapons.
Okay, it looks like you're at a bad angle.
No. The ship actually, the phaser banks rotate 360.
Yeah, that guy's getting...
Have you seen Guardians 2 yet?
No, I haven't seen Guardians 1 yet, if you're talking Guardians of the Galaxy.
I have them both.
I'm not a big fan of it.
At least it's a movie that knows how to have fun. So this is just teaching how to do salvage missions.
Scavenging at the moment. This is just so we can keep the ship running.
It still seems like a salvage mission, right? You grab what you can and leave, right?
Well, we don't get the luxury of leaving just yet. We gotta get this ship repaired, and then we can deal with other things.
I really wish you could put hot rod flames on this. Just
it would look so tacky.
Exactly. No one would take you seriously, and then you could just blow the living daylights out of them.
Anyway, so I got one.
You didn't mute.
I did. We're working.
You are moving at snail's pace.
This is actually rather fast. It's just where we're at, everything's really far away. So
I'm saying it just feels so slow.
It feels slow, but we're actually moving really fast.
You're actually moving, controls-wise, you're moving slower than Godzilla.
Of course we can.
No, actually a little faster. So now here comes the part, the fun part.
Fighting off an enemy ship.
Yep.
Donde? It's Spanish. Where is it?
When their shield is down.
Wish this thing had an all-range mode like the R-Wing. This thing is just so slow. I know you're saying it's moving, comparatively, yes, it is moving fast, but
the fighters move faster.
But from a player perspective, it looks like you just.
Actually, no. Look at that piece of debris. Look how fast it's moving.
Yeah, but I'm just saying it feels like you're moving slow.
Target shields have failed.
Like an RPG walk state. I don't know. I don't know why it just feels,
Uber slow. I know. Wait till you.
Could you explain what these meters on there mean? Players like me who don't know better.
What? How many meters away you are?
No, not the meters. I mean, like
the stuff on the bottom right.
Yeah, just explain.
Those are where your abilities are.
Like, where's your shield?
Oh, your shield's already built in.
No, where's your shield on the display?
Around the ship on the bottom left.
So blue. So white is good.
Yeah. That is not racist.
Might be able to.
No, it's white coloration.
It's pretty far out, sir. We should use.
Now, full impulse actually is a lot faster.
This will temporarily take power from other systems, but vastly improve our speed.
And yes,
even they say they were going slow.
The power will
No.
return to other systems.
Full impulse is. We were going.
Hold up on the D-pad to activate and deactivate.
You can hold it. I don't. I just assign it to this. And it actually moves at a much faster clip.
It doesn't feel like it.
That's what the little. You are moving much faster, actually.
It still feels like you're moving along at a snail's pace. Now, when you do that, it feels like you're moving faster.
There's that bird of prey.
That one?
When you press B, that gives you a high yield photon torpedo.
The shields are taking damage, right?
Mm-hmm. They regenerate over time.
I'm thinking if you had to replace your shields every so often, that'd suck.
Press B to activate high-yield torpedo.
It just now showed up in the tutorial.
Yeah, I know.
Torpedo will increase the power of your.
Okay, I can do it again.
What happens if you hold B?
Nothing.
It's on cooldown?
Yeah, it will.
I thought only mobile games did that mess.
See, oh, that's what it'll do. And never go into battle on full, full impulse, just so you know.
And unless you're planning on ramming the guy, I'm guessing?
No, you don't want to ram.
It looks like, how do you shield's not taking any damage?
It's tutorial. It gets worse though.
Okay, now it's taking damage. So that's how it works. That's how the visual works. So what I'm getting at is it moves inward as you lose shield.
Distance between yourself and exploding ships.
Yeah, you will take damage if you're too close to exploding ships.
But how can you hear the explosions? Space is a vacuum.
Incoming transmission, sir. It is.
This is Captain Volo of the USS Renown.
Is that a ship from the series?
A Klingon captain would have to be very bold to travel this far into Federation territory.
I thought the Klingons eventually allied with the Federation.
They did, but after the Dominion War, that alliance was fragile, and it got worse as time went on.
Isn't Worf still with the Federation?
No, he went back home to Kronos as an ambassador.
But he's still on the.
He's ambassador to Kronos from the Federation.
So what I was getting at is he's still allied with them.
Yes, but this is sometime in the future. 50 years, I think. Maybe, I don't know. The year's 2409, so...
And if he reveals his position...
So now I'm supposed to haul ass for his position.
I do know a bit about Deep Space Nine because of Linkara's comic review of one of the issues. It shows what happened during the blackout of one of the characters, that 1 year blackout, you know? During, that big war?
The Dominion War, yeah.
And one of the guys actually did have a blackout.
Yeah, it happened.
And after that was over, the enemy just surrendered. Right?
Yeah. There's the Renown.
So you're on impulse right now?
Yep. Not on full impulse, because I'm within firing distance, but look.
So Renown's just gonna go kaboom?
No, it just took some damage to the shielding.
I didn't see that.
Except danger is part of being a Starfleet officer.
So this guy from the TV show, though?
No. This is all original stuff just so we can...
Space dock.
Do we get to see anything from the TV shows?
You can get references, and you can travel to Deep Space Nine.
My communications officer.
I've done it on my own.
We are unable to contact the Kittimer.
How long did it take you?
Oh, not long, about 10 minutes.
Why is it no fast travel?
Because you're having to navigate the different systems yourself.
Seems a bit tedious.
It's actually a little confusing. But that's enough for now. When we pick up next time, you'll see the well, actually no. Actually, I've changed my mind. We're going to continue.
Okay, that was just a tutorial. We haven't got to
That's
see
the
Gabe's
tutorial.
brother.
The next thing you're going to see. Okay, we got
new recruit.
Now we're going to sector space. This is where we get to travel at warp speed.
Now you finally speed up.
Mm-hmm. And even then, warp speed for us, for them on board ship is very, very fast. For us, it's fairly damn slow. Again, communication breakdown. This is another mission, and technically still part of
communication breakdown.
Well, at least it isn't a line from Tremors. I feel I was denied critical, need-to-know information.
What?
As a line from the film Tremors 2.
Never seen it.
Oh, we're gonna have to fix that. It's a very funny film. Very good film. Not scary.
Okay,
So, we're now at the USS Kittimer. So...
How do we know about the pronunciation? Or they give us...
I've heard it.
Decent speed.
Static.
Captain. Always good to follow the orders of your superior officers.
These cadets were the unfortunate victims of a Klingon ambush. Captain.
I think he's Vulcan.
Is dead, and the ship is under the command of this cadet. The Renown was escorting them back to Earth's space dock, but when we could not raise the Kittimer,
his ears say otherwise.
No, his ears are pointed.
Hard to tell.
Captain Yip, what is your status?
Not to mention the way he's speaking.
Sounds
I'm troubled
bored.
by the anomalies in this system, and if they're affecting long-range communications, then they're doubly a cause for concern. Let's do this by the numbers. We've already launched 9 probes. Now that they're active, we can do an in-depth scan of the anomalies.
Don't get mad,
With all
get
3
sadistic.
ships collecting data, we should be able to complete this quickly and formulate a course of action. The Renown has the largest science team, so I recommend we send our data there for analysis. You're quite confident for a cadet. You remind me a bit of myself when I was an ensign. Of course, I wasn't commanding a ship back then.
I'm the youngest ever to make captain.
That's because your captain had really no choice.
So now we need to head for the nearest.
Press right on
Is that Earth?
to set your ship's power.
No,
To have a focus on
I thought you went to the Earth dog, didn't you?
we're not there yet.
What's that green stuff?
You'll see.
Is it good or not good?
It's just there.
Indicate traces of gamma radiation. But there's something off in the
Not
readings.
Hulk.
No, still gamma radiation is really, really dangerous.
The ship can protect us.
So is it got stuff to absorb gamma radiation?
It can hold off. The shielding on the ship is what's actually protecting us.
I'm just saying, the original Hulk movie that came out with, well, I think it was the original. One of them showed what happens when you actually get gamma radiation poisoning. Stanley opened a gullet and died.
Open to what?
A drink that got Bruce's blood into it.
Oh.
Maybe that was the second one, but he opened up a can of cola and just drank it and died on the spot. That stuff is incredibly deadly.
Yeah, think about it. They use it in. Oh, come on.
You were just saying that Marvel doesn't really get gamma radiation right.
No, it's not that they don't, but that'd be a high dose concentration. See, the higher the units that they measured in, which I can't remember what it is not what Fallout says it is, by the way.
Rads?
Yeah, it's not rads. It's something else.
Well, for that world it works just because that's what they decided to call it, you know?
I'm not sure that a normal scan will be enough. We might need it. My chief science officer, Commander Davis.
See, you can always have had it from someone from the science division had you gone for science.
For science!
Smart Alec. Okay. Just hop, skip, and a jump over to the next waypoint. Stop!
Did you just shoot at the planet?
No, my weapons aren't online right now. See, Y allows you to put power in the emergency shields.
Picking up a transwarp signature. It's right on top of us. The board.
Good gravy. So the board created the cloud?
No, they're hiding in the cloud.
Reach her quickly.
Dang. Were you too close to the explosion there?
Just a wee bit.
Activate and deactivate full impulse.
There's more to deal with, though. The ship's facing the wrong way, but I gotta get over to there.
So what I call a decent speed, the game calls too fast.
Yep. I'm. It's like 2 ships on the ocean. You don't want them to go too fast, otherwise they won't be able to pull off some maneuvers.
What is this guy?
I don't know who it is, but he's been assimilated into the collective.
Can you become assimilated in this game?
No, not that I know of. I hope not. You fight a lot, Borg.
This is the emergency medical hologram aboard the USS Kittimer. I am requesting assistance from any Federation vessel in range. I've lost contact with the bridge. I am unable to contact Commander Davis for new instructions.
Can you play as a hologram?
No.
That'd be interesting, though.
These Borg are different than the ones in my history records. They seem disconnected somehow. They're strange, but still quite dangerous.
So they're not part of the collective.
Collective actually had some issues, if you watched Voyager.
Not a miracle worker.
Did it by chance get a virus and destabilize itself?
I will send teams to aid the Kittimer. You will have to finish this. I have linked the Iota point to your map. Scan there while we see to the Kittimer.
Looks like that's coming out of the ship.
That one is, but there's more.
So these ships are radioactive?
They use a lot of radiation in them.
So what kind of scanning are you doing?
Please transmit the data so we may begin our analysis.
Transmitting the data.
Does it work like IR?
We have your data.
You actually have to have line of sight with the other guy?
No.
I have 75 million gigaquads of computer memory and an extensive library of files and military tactic.
But now we've got to go to work fighting off the Borg again. They'll show back up eventually.
Signatures detected. Prepare your ship for combat.
How? Oh boy.
Time to run to the rescue.
I wonder what happened to the, would there ever be a situation where the EMH became the captain of the ship?
Actually, that's what the EMH was doing.
So
he took temporary command of the ship till.
So he's active.
He's acting as temporary ship's commander.
But he's not technically captain, right?
With the captain indisposed and the rest of the ranking, the process, yeah, they dreamed of that idea aboard Voyager and they implemented it.
So a hologram is the captain now.
Temporarily.
More aboard. I don't know if we're ready for this.
What number do you do?
I don't know. That's not getting camera.
These don't look like cubes.
They're probes.
Where's your help at anyway?
Over here.
That the yellow down this side?
No, the one next to it. I think that looks like the Digivice.
It's hard to tell if your shields are working.
With Admiral
They're working. They're at 100%.
And how's your health going down if you have your shields at 100?
Well, because we took a little hit.
Holy crap, that's big!
Yeah.
Multiple Borg warp signatures detected.
Now we got Borg spheres. They're worse.
What's that big thing?
It's a gateway.
It's a Stargate?
Effectively.
We're outnumbered. There's no way we can.
Time to go.
What just happened?
They took off.
So they just decided we're out of here?
All but this one.
Don't you need a torpedo for these guys?
I use them.
Did it even hit?
Yeah, it hit.
Wait. I thought you said your shield was down for a second.
Nope. I'm at 98% on my shielding. Trust me, I have been beaten in this game.
Do you lose your ship entirely when you...
No, you don't, thankfully.
Pretty sure there are some games where you actually lose your ship when you die.
See, the slower if you were to reduce down, you can make tighter turns. See? But right now we want to go fast.
No, the Sonic joke is too easy. I'm skipping it.
The Borg are using the... Very observant of you. The Renown is better equipped to
Are
hold
you
off
sure
further
it's
Borg
going to be skipping
attacks and
dialogue in
assist the Kittimer.
Let's play?
We must
I'm
remain
trying
here.
to, and I'm wanting people to play this for themselves.
Return to Earth space dock.
You know, play your own way, play your own style, and enjoy yourself. I mean, that's partly why we play games in the first place.
We have
play
to make our way to Vega as soon
ourselves.
as we can, Captain.
Play
I just hope we're not too late to warn the colony.
Enjoy ourselves, to relax, to unwind after a stressful day.
What happens if you say not now, or did that take you?
You just stay in. You just stay put. So we're departing the system and heading for Vega. We're about to go on foot and fight Borg. The Vega system was their next target.
How do you even know that?
I've played this before.
Oh, they're dead.
Sure as hell does look like it, doesn't it? And actually, at this point, it's a safe stopping point.
Okay.
So, this has been Star Trek Online. I have no idea what the episode title will be just yet. Working on it.
Well, we have a series title at least.
Yeah, to boldly go.
Yep.
Until next time, this has been Reaper.
And Adraha.
Please like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.